What's up guys, my name is Nick.
My name is Nathan.
And this is Full Throttle Cars. In today's video, we're going to be doing a top 10 video on the 10 best new cars under $50,000. So this list is going to encompass stuff basically from all over the spectrum. We have German luxury cars, we have American muscle cars, we have SUVs, sedans, sports cars, and everything in between, even a couple of trucks. So with that said, we'll jump right into the video. Alright guys, so the first car on this list is going to be the Dodge Charger as well as the Dodge Challenger. You can get a brand new Dodge Challenger or Charger with the wide body Scat Pack trim level, which gives you 485 horsepower put down to the rear wheels. I believe it is a 6.4 liter V8 naturally aspirated. A very fun car, sounds great, and I believe you're going to be able to get it in the leather seats and stuff, but that might push it just a little bit over the 50,000 mark. But a very cool car for the money, especially with the wide body. They added the wide body for the Challenger a couple years ago. Very first started with the Demon, but now has made its way down all the way to the Scat Pack, which I think adds a lot of styling as well as some practical stuff for aerodynamics and actual performance related stuff.
Alright guys, so just continuing with American muscle, we have both the Chevrolet Camaro and the Ford Mustang. So the Camaro has a 6.2 liter V8 that has 455 horsepower. This is going to be the 2SS model. And the Ford Mustang GT Premium is going to have a 5 liter V8, but it actually has a little bit more horsepower at 460 horsepower. So both of these cars are actually probably the most commonly seen sports cars that I have experienced in my life outside of Cars and Coffee, and that has actually made it so that I really love these cars. And when I was little, I always actually wanted to own one of these cars at my age currently.
Alright guys, so the next car on this list is going to be a 7-passenger SUV. It's going to be the all-new 2021 Dodge Durango RT. The RT comes with a V8 that puts out, I believe, 370 horsepower, and it sounds amazing. The Hemi V8s across the Dodge lineup all sound really cool, and Dodge, as you may know, the advertisements, it is the brotherhood of muscle. The Dodge Durango is really the only muscle SUV there is. It was refreshed in the 2021 model year with a new front, basically the entire front grille, and a little bit of modifications like with the headlights and stuff. The whole front end really, the back end is pretty similar, but the interior also got a little bit of a refresh. The RT specifically has kind of a little bit of a flat bottom steering wheel as well as paddle shifters. The Durangos have come with paddle shifters for a while now, but that just really adds to the muscly, sporty appearance and performance of the Dodge Durango RT.
Alright guys, so then just staying in SUV mode, the next vehicle that we have on this list is the Jeep Wrangler Rubicon. So the model that I'm talking about does have the all-wheel locking axles, and the engine that's going to be in a vehicle that you can find under 50,000 new is going to be a 2-liter inline-4. So the Jeep Wranglers have never really been known for any spectacular power or luxurious interior. They're just known to be able to go off-road and get to places that you really couldn't get in any other vehicle in a sense. So going up into the mountains, that's what a Jeep is known for. And so if you want to spend $50,000 and go places that other people really can't, a Jeep is a really great way to go.
Alright guys, so the next car is going to be a German car. The first German car on this list is going to be an Audi S4. So this is a 5-seat sedan. It is the S variant, meaning it is kind of the sporty model, but not as sporty as the RS variant. This is going to have 349 horsepower as well as 369 pound-feet of torque with a 0 to 60 time of 4.4 seconds. And that is just absolutely insane to think about, especially for this not even being the top-end RS model. 4.4 seconds is a very quick 0 to 60 time, and this is going to come in MSRP starting at just under that $50,000 price point. This is also going to give you a more luxurious interior and more sporty feel than your normal Audi A4 or anything else under this price point. Alright guys, if you've enjoyed this video so far, be sure to go down, drop a like and subscribe, share the channel, and help us to hit 2,000 subscribers.
Alright guys, so the next vehicle that we have here is going to be the BMW M240i Coupe. So this 3-liter inline 6-cylinder 335 horsepower vehicle is from BMW, so you will have some nice luxurious interior and exterior features. The $46,000 option that I was looking at was the rear wheel drive, but just know that you can get it in the all-wheel drive option.
Alright guys, so the next vehicle on this list is going to be the first truck. It is going to be the Dodge Ram 2500 Laramie. So the Laramie is the more luxurious upscale interior. You can get it with all leather seats and heated and cooled seats as well. This will be the vehicle that if you are in construction or you have a farm or something, or you need a truck to be able to tow, this is definitely a great choice, especially if you're looking around the $50,000 price point, because you can get that leather interior, heated and cooled seats, as well as the Cummins engine. The Cummins engine is one of the best diesel engines ever made and on the market today. And the fact that it comes in around the same price point as another truck we'll talk about here later in the video is really good. But again, it's one of the most luxurious trucks on the market, and the Ram 1500, I believe, has been Motor Trend's Truck of the Year for the past couple of years, ever since they did their big refresh, where they refreshed the exterior and the interior, basically a whole new truck. But at the center of that truck is the Cummins engine, so you'll have plenty of torque to tow basically whatever you can think of. Alright guys, so before we get into the next vehicle, I just want to say one thing real quick. I realized I was saying Laramie for the trim level on the Ram, but it's actually pronounced Laramie. Someone said that to me in the comments before, and I was like, oh yeah, I forgot about that. But anyways, so yes, it is Laramie, not Laramie.
Okay guys, so the next vehicle that we have on this list is actually, Nick and I both agree, the lesser of the two trucks that is going to be on this list. It's going to be the F150 Lariat. So this is going to be a half-ton truck for about the same price and maybe even less luxury than the truck that Nick talked about. This is a 290 horsepower 3.3 liter V6. And it is one step down from the F150 King Ranch. It still will have plenty of luxurious features, but it's not going to be way up there with the King Ranch.
Alright guys, so one of the last vehicles we're going to talk about, we got another SUV. This is a more luxurious SUV. It's going to be the BMW X3. Now you can get this either in rear-wheel drive or all-wheel drive. The all-wheel drive starts at about $45,000, and this is going to be the X3, which is the X30 now, I believe. They changed the naming of them recently. They used to just go by the X3, the X5, the X7, but now this is like the X30i, I believe, and then the X-Drive would be the all-wheel drive. So this comes with a 2-liter inline 4-cylinder. It's turbocharged for about 250 horsepower. 0 to 60 is in 6 seconds, so it's not slow, but it's not fast. And it does get nearly 30 miles per gallon. So it's pretty fuel efficient. It's going to be relatively luxurious, probably more so than the Durango previously mentioned. But I do think the Durango is cooler because it has that Hemi V8. It sounds better, it can tow more. But that's just my opinion. The BMW X30 is going to be a pretty cool car also.
Alright guys, so the last car on this list is the Mercedes GLC 300. Now this vehicle does have Mercedes, the 4MATIC all-wheel driving system, so you will have plenty of traction to get from point A to point B in bad weather. Now this does have pretty similar specs to the BMW previously mentioned, and it is a luxury vehicle as well.
Alright guys, that is going to do it for this video. If you enjoyed, be sure to go down, drop a like, and subscribe. Share the channel. Help us to hit 2,000 subscribers, and hopefully more uploads are coming soon. I know I said that in the last video, but this time we have a couple more ready. So hopefully we can get to 2 uploads a week, or at least back on a weekly schedule. But that is going to do it for this video, so we'll see you in the next one.
Bye, guys.